Top 10 Multiplayer Games for PC. Welcome to Gaming Pushpins, the #1 gaming channel on YouTube. If you own a PC and would like to pick up a new game, then this video is for you. In today's video, we will share with you the top 10 games that you can play with your buddies and maybe solo on PC.
Do you want to win any of the items you see on your screen? All you have to do is watch the whole video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. Good luck!
And number 10 is Apex Legends.
Grab your mash. Ramparts in down.
The free-to-play first-person shooter battle royale game was first released on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One in 2019. This online multiplayer battle royale game features squads of 3 players using pre-made characters called Legends. In recent times, alternate modes have been introduced allowing for single and 2-player squads. To play the game, you can either choose to join friends or be randomly matched with other players. Each player has the option of choosing any of the 14 playable characters, and each character has a unique ability or personality, such as Jump Master, who decides on when the squad should dive out of the aircraft. One interesting fact about the game is that members of the squad are at will to choose to detach from the squad while diving out of the aircraft. Another cool fact about the game is the pinging system. Players can make use of a keybind to communicate with their squad non-verbally. You can tell a team member where a weapon is located if an enemy is close by, or even suggest a strategy during gameplay. According to gamers, Apex is one of the most developed and interesting games, with the array of movement options made available for gamers. Not only can you shoot and run, but you can also climb, slide, and even use zip lines. At number 9 is CounterStrike Global Offensive. CounterStrike Global Offensive continues to dominate in the best multiplayer games on PC because of the constant fresh content that is being added to the game regularly. This multiplayer first-person shooter PC game's popularity is evident. Published by Valve, the game has matchmaking support for its players to play on dedicated Valve servers, as well as allowing members of the community to host their servers with custom maps and game modes. CounterStrike Global Offensive is about 2 teams going against each other, the terrorists and the counter-terrorists. These teams are both tasked with eliminating one another and also completing other separate objectives. Its gameplay has been praised by critics and has attracted an estimated 11 million players every month. Sure, this is one of the top multiplayer PC games and a must-try if you're into first-person shooter games. At number 8 is Destiny 2.
The city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed.
Destiny 2 is a free-to-play online multiplayer first-person shooter video game. The game was first launched in 2017 on PlayStation and Xbox One. The Windows version was released in 2017. The game, based on mythic science fiction, features a multiplayer shared world with elements of role-playing. This probably sounds like noise to your ears. What we mean is you can combine roles in the game. Whether you're up for a player versus enemy or player versus enemy, well then Destiny 2 is the game for you. The best part is the gear acquiring. No matter how much fun you are having playing the game, your main goal is to make sure your armory is exotic. From every mission completed, every player versus player 1, your gear gets mightier, giving you a power rush if you may. At number 7 is World of Warcraft.
The veil between life and death.
This is one of the most massively played multiplayer online role-playing games. As of 2009, this game was the most popular with over 10 million players. By 2014, the game has amassed over 100 million registered accounts. How huge can a game be? In 2017, this game was one of the highest grossing video games with a $9.23 billion in revenue. It is okay to say this game has been nothing short of success. In the world of MMORPG, this game right here is the fairest of them all. It has an amazing lengthy narrative, consistent patches that keeps players coming back, and not to forget the dope gameplay. At number 6 is the Rocket League. This online game was developed and published by Psyonix. In this game, you're allowed to customize your rocket-powered car, which you can use in a pitch. Yes, I meant a pitch. This multiplayer game is like playing football, only with cars. Successful passing, shooting, and scoring a massive ball at the opponent's goal takes mastering all the key Rocket League tips, except for loads of near misses and almost moments, which leaves you inching forward on your seats as tension builds. So scoring a goal in this game is something really special. I want to have everyone oohing and ahhing. Rocket League split-screen multiplayer is the game to get a hold of. And number 5 is Valorant.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive.
Developed and published by Riot Games, Valorant is a multiplayer tactical first-person shooter game from Microsoft Windows, having a tactical matchup of 5 versus 5 shooter aimed at planting or defusing the spike, with each shooter having just 1 life per round. This team-based tactical shooting game is set in the near future, with the players assigned to either an attacking or a defending team having 5 players each. Also, Valorant has a gaming economic system that awards money based on the outcome of previous rounds, which can be used in purchasing other weapons because each player starts each round with a classic pistol. So trust me when I say Valorant is that 5v5 character-based tactical shooter game you want to lay your hands on. At number 4 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Talking about this iconic first-person shooter game, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, published by Activision and developed by Infinity Ward, is a must-play. Taking place in a realistic modern setting, this multiplayer video game is more tactical and has new features like the realism mode as well as a ground war mode which supports 64 players. The Call of Duty Warfare follows a campaign of a CIA officer and the forces of a British SAS teaming up with the rebels from the fictional country of Urzikstan against the Russian forces that invaded the country. Also, the game has a multiplayer mode that supports cross-platform multiplayer and cross-platform progression, which is the first of its kind in the Call of Duty series. Receiving praise for its graphics, multiplayer, gameplay and story, and the depiction of the Russian military, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a champ. And number 3 is Fortnite. Fortnite is about one of the most popular games around, and you can argue with us in the comments section. I'm sure you or someone else close to you owns a Fortnite merchandise. The online game is available in 3 distinct game mode versions. The Save the World, where 4 players fight off zombie-like creatures, the Fortnite Battle Royale mode, and a free-to-play Battle Royale game which is up to 100 players fight each other until we have one last person standing, and the Fortnite Creative mode, where players are given the complete freedom to create worlds and battle arenas. It is no wonder the game was and is a huge success, so big a success that the game merchandise sold out. The game itself drew over 125 million players worldwide. Talk about building a culture for games. And number 2 is Among Us. Ever since quarantine, this game has been taking over the multiplayer scene. The American science fiction game was developed and published by Innersloth in 2018. Played with over 4 to 10 players, this online-based video game is about an attempt to prep a spaceship for departure, but with a twist. Yes, having an imposter on the team is such a huge twist to a multiplayer video game. The imposter whose sole purpose is to sabotage their spaceship and kill everyone. The game has a fun side to it, from players trying to find who the traitor is amongst them to players plotting in emergency meetings onto who to vote off the ship. If you're looking for a game that tests your wits, intuition, and as well as how you can lie, then Among Us is for you. At number 1, League of Legends. Inspired by Defense of the Ancients, League of Legends is our number 1 pick for the top multiplayer game on PC right now. Players assume the role of champions with unique abilities and battle against a team of other players or computer-controlled champions. The game was a huge success when it first launched. Players received it well, and this is mainly because of its diverse artistic and musical prowess. It was even then declared the most played game in North America and Europe in 2012. As of 2019, the game boasted of 8 million concurrent users in one day. The game was so successful, it led to merchandise, comic book, web series, and even an upcoming animated series on Netflix. The game is a real League of Legends. We hope we gave you some insight on which game to play next. If you think you missed out on a game or something about a game we mentioned, be a good gamer and drop a comment below. If you are new here at Gaming Pushpins and still haven't hit the subscribe button, please subscribe and also turn on the notification bell to become a Gaming Pushpin. We will see you guys in the next video.